Hello everyone, my name is Shine. Today I am reacting to some more Kingdom. They have come back with Coup d'etat, and I am excited because I'm wondering how this this story will go. Because obviously we do have one more king to be introduced to. So which king is this one again? This is Jahan. Oops, no, 안 돼. So I'm very excited to see what happens in this one, because obviously the general theme of everything, it has been some kind of tragedy, some kind of sacrifice. So this is going to be very interesting to see what this goes, and obviously, like I said, we do have one more king, so I wonder what the preview is going to look like as well. So I'm very excited to see how this goes. So without further ado, this is Kingdom with a coup d'etat. Here we go. Zahan. Coup d'etat. Okay. Okay. Wait, no preview? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Really? Interesting. But yeah, they did mention, yeah, I was gonna say, like, some of the lyrics I realized were the previous titles. Like, obviously, One is the goal is your incession, falling to the swamp and an edible karma, discard Excalibur, open dystopia, heavy lay the crown. But was it Arthur that they showed with the sword? Like, obviously this one, and then they showed, like, the previous one. Oh yeah, Bekia, along with the king. Hold on, and then there's no preview for the next one. But then this one kept going. This is the coup d'etat. Obviously, a coup d'etat is. Oh, let me just make sure my concept is coup d'etat. It's like when you make a coup. A coup is like when you seize power from the government or whatever, like a violent and unlawful seizure. But one, this song goes hard. Two, there's no preview for the next one. The next one should be Hwon. Bro. So I'm surprised at that. I'm very, very surprised with that. Interesting. Sorry, I'm like trying to read this right now. This comeback. Oh, this was the last comeback of the first season? What about Hwon? How are they going to introduce him? How does he play into all of this? There has to be one more. See, I was going to mention this too, but one thing I love about Kingdom is that obviously they have a concept and they have stuck with it. And it's been a while since I've seen that, and obviously and for them to continue the story, but like I'm trying to figure out, first of all, what happened in this music video. I'm looking for my trusty comments, that talks about like what the story was about, but I can't find it. So it looks like maybe the past kings are connected to these kings. That's what I'm thinking. Is like after seeing Long Live the King and finding out one of them's immortal, it's just like obviously that was immortal, so he's probably lived through everything. But when or how did he become immortal? And then obviously like my second theory was that these are just the next lives of the kings, basically. So obviously we started with Arthur, and then we kept going through different time periods, it looks like, and then current periods as well. And it's like each king is not only a different king, but maybe like the same king, but like different lives. Except the only one that throws it off on the loop is obviously the one that's immortal. So I wonder if it's just like whoever is the current king minus the immortal one obviously gets reincarnated as something else. And then the one who's immortal has just watched and seen everything. But my question is, what are they going to do with Hwon? Obviously, he did join late. So I'm wondering, how and where does he fit in all of this? Like, how are they going to talk about his story? Because obviously, they suddenly introduced him as the Kingdom of Storm. They did a trailer for him and everything, and I'm wondering, how are they going to introduce that? Because I was expecting, like I said, like obviously the previous MVs all had the preview for the next king at the end of their MVs. So obviously I was expecting to see Hwan's MV, but I think his story is going to maybe be part of the second part, because at this point they've all introduced the kings. At this point, like I said, like the company the company plans to release 32, so the entire lore is split into 4 seasons. Obviously the History of Kingdom has 8 kings, obviously with a member who has officially departed. So like I said, how the hell does Hwon fit into all of this? Like that's my biggest like question here. Is like, where does he fit? When is he going to so Hwon won't be getting his own album, but maybe he might in the second part. But yeah, the thing is, it's just like, oh God, the second part is gonna be very interesting because obviously they're finished introducing the kings, but we just had that secret trailer for Hwon. And that's it, and then the pillar that was shown in the pre-debut teasers will show up in next year's comebacks. Yeah, they do have a lot of callbacks to the previous albums too, which is very interesting. But anyway, I'm ready for the next round. Obviously, I think it's gonna start again next year. It is November, so I think starting next year they're gonna start introducing the kings again. They're gonna introduce the second part of the story. Maybe officially introduce like where Hwon fits in all of this. Because that's the number one I'm looking for. The person I was looking forward to is like, will he have his own album, or will they keep their plan? Have obviously they introduced the 8 Kings. Hwon was added late, so he had just a trailer. That's it. So I wonder if he's going to be in the second part, and then we get where he fits in everything, and then I guess the whole lore of everything. So I'm very excited to see where they go with this. And you know, Kingdom has been getting bigger and bigger, and I'm very happy to see that, and that they're getting a lot of love and whatnot. I've obviously been with some of the members since before this team was formed, so to watch them be successful now, I'm very happy and very proud of them, and cannot wait to see more from Kingdom and continue to get confused with all the lore that is happening with Kingdom. So yes, Kingdom Coup, I was not expecting that beginning as well, because I was like, what the fudge is this, like punch in the face. So I'm very excited, very interested to see how the rest of this lore will go. So obviously, it looks like the introduction parts are done. Maybe we'll get Hwon next year. Maybe he'll start out next year. Who knows? We'll see. And then obviously we get the second half of the stories as well. So I'm very excited to see how everything goes, if questions will be answered and whatnot. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.